guys, today I'm doing a first impression video, and this time it is the Skinfood Pore Fit Cushion Bottle. I'm so excited to try this out because this is definitely something out of my comfort zone. I'm not a fan of cushion products. I almost never use them because I think they're not hygienic. They have such low coverage, but this one really caught my eyes because this part, it's such a genius and smart little contraption going on. So I was like, let's just give it a go. And this product came out 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, so it's super new to their summer collection. And yeah, so before we actually jump in, let's just go to their website and have a look. Alright, so I'm on their website and it is priced at 25,000 Korean won, so that is almost 24.5, maybe 6 US dollars. It has 2 different shades available, number 1 light skin and number 2 natural skin, and both of the shades are currently out of stock. Such a weirdo because if I buy something and it goes out of stock and I'm like, yes! It feels so good. It feels like I just conquered the universe or something. And it has SPF 50 plus and PA triple plus. Some of the claims are it just drops down your skin temperature like -9 degrees. It doesn't oxidize up to 12 hours. I'm just translating as I go, so I need some processing time. It's powdery and like really fresh as blotting sheets. They have patent technology called CMAT complex. It's something to do with your pores and controlling oils. It has food extract ingredients and it just gives you like a ton of hydration. I got my shade in number 1 light skin. The salesperson that I really hated, remember, he recommended this to me and I was like, I kind of knew that it's going to be a little light for my complexion, but I find that many BB creams and foundations end up oxidizing at the end of the day, which I have absolutely no problem with. And also, it's summer and I'm going to wear a lot of bronzers because I really love that kind of tanned, sun-kissed look. So I was like, yeah, I'll just get that one. So I got the lightest one. It contains 120 ml of the content. It is flammable, hence the packaging is this canister. So just make sure that it's not anywhere near your children or dogs because those two can do just unimaginable things. Now onto the upper part. So when you open it up, you get a small little mirror. I think that's just hilariously cute. I don't know, that's like a toy for makeup addicts. And then there's a cushion resting on top of it. And you know what? It's such a small mini cushion. I was like, oh my gosh, that's just so small because this is a regular CC cushion from Innisfree. Notice the size difference. It's like so mini. It's like grandmother and this is like a granddaughter kind of thing. It's just so small and it's just kind of like perfect size for my cheek area, so I might use it for my cream blushes. That'd be just great. So on here there's a little dot, a little hole, so that's where the actual product is coming out. So this is the general idea, anatomy of this product. Before I begin, I'm going to prime my face. I'm not going to use any pore filling primers because I want to see how this cushion bottle works out. And today I'm using this Stila's One Step Correct Primer. So this is the kind of product that you absolutely have to learn how to use because it's kind of complicated. So there's a lower part and upper part of this thing, and here's the offset and onset. So first you're gonna twist the upper part onto the on side and then shake it over 10 times. That's enough, right? Alright, and then you push it down, like pump it a couple of times. Open the lid, get the puff, and you have the product. Oh, interesting. And then when you're done with it, close it and twist it onto the offset. So that's how you use it. So this is the product that you get for pumping like 3-4 times. Alright, and then I wear it like this with my puff. I always like wear my cushion like this, and let's begin. Oh my gosh guys, I just found out that I didn't push record button. So what I did was I just put on one layer of this product. It feels really good. It feels nice. It's not sticky, it's not slimy, but it's not powdery. I can definitely, like, if you have dry skin, I don't think that you need any more powder to set it down, but I have normal to slightly oily skin, and in the summer my skin gets a little more oily, so I'm definitely going to set it with my powder. The texture and the formula feels really smooth and really nice, but it's definitely really light coverage. It's like my zit and my redness is still showing, it's still peeping through. And also I figured that you need at least 2 times of this, like the twist, pump, shake motion to cover your entire face, because I just did 3 times. Maybe that's because I have a large face, but definitely you need at least like 2 times of doing that. If you want to get more products, definitely pump a lot, like 5 times, even 6, because on my first application I only pumped like 3 times and it covered my cheek area, this perimeter, one side. But on my second and third application I pumped like 5 times, and then I got more products. But I think it could be a hassle if you're running out the door, you're late, doing all that, you know, twisting, pumping, and shaking. It's just too much for me because I'm such a lazy ass. I still see my imperfections, party hardy, so I'm gonna use my concealer a little bit. This is Catrice Camouflage Concealer Cream. And you know what, since it has such low coverage, I think I'm gonna put another layer here down. Even though it really hurts my arm to tap it out, the texture and the overall look of this Sissy cushion looks really beautiful. Now it's just presentable. Now it's presentable. I like it so far. I don't feel like I need any more powder to set it down because it just feels good. It's not oily, it's not sticky, and it feels good. But keep in mind that if you have blemishes or zits, you definitely need concealer. And I personally like it 2 layers because it's just 1 layer was just too low coverage. So if you have like perfect, flawless, you know, spotless skin, then you can get away with the 1 layer. That'd be just gorgeous. But I think most of people need at least like 1/2 layer of this product because it's just so low coverage. Now that I have 2 layers, I feel secure. I feel safe. Last thing before I go, this is why I don't necessarily like cushion products, because you have leftover products just hanging out on the container and you're supposed to just put it back on it so it gets in contact with the product. It's just but anyways, I'm not gonna put it here. I'm just going to just leave it outside. It is now 11:35 a.m. so I'm gonna give it a few more hours and then I'll come back for update. It is 4:25 p.m. so it's been almost about 5 hours, and actually it is looking better than I anticipated, but on my nose area it's definitely settled into my pores and it's kind of separating around that area, but maybe that's because I have kind of big pores. If you don't have big pores, then you may not have the problem. And also on the sides of my nostrils, it is definitely not looking good. It's like definitely separated, and the foundation, well, it's not the foundation, the cushion has kind of rubbed off and it's just not pretty. And I have like a small fine line here, and it's definitely settled in there, but it's not like out there. Maybe it's just because I'm just so self-conscious about it. If you would see me in like a distance, then you would totally not see the difference. Good, but I think it is best for like a flat surface, like a smooth surface. See, here I have almost no blemishes or zits, and this side looks so good. I love it. It's just so good. Whereas here I have like small little zits and some other blemishes around it, and it doesn't look as good as this side. The forehead looks still okay too. It's a little patchy around the edges, but that could have been because of the bronzers and everything, so I cannot say that with 100% of certainty. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it more time. I might go to gym or I might go out and have dinner, so I'll see you guys at the end of the day. Hey guys, it is 9:30 p.m. so it's been about 10 hours and my face looks very oily on my T-zone area as well as my cheeks and pretty much all over the place. It's really shiny and oily. Also on top of my cheekbones mixed with the highlighter, it's just super oily. It may seem kind of too much oil on my face on the camera, but trust me, in the real life, it's not, you know, nasty, ugly kind of oily. It's like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like natural oily. Really like this kind of oiliness. It's not, you know, this CC cushion is not melting down. It's still going really strong, and you guys know what? It's not sticky. It feels still kind of fresh to touch. It's not sticky. It's just, I don't know, I'm just kind of so impressed with it because when I was first putting it on in the morning, I was kind of, you know, skeptical about it because it's like from drugstore and it's a CC cushion, which I don't normally gravitate toward. The of this CC cushion is very impressive. My blush is still there. That's really surprising, and the color looks still really great, and just everything else is still intact. My nose area is still kind of flaky, and the sides of my nostrils are almost kind of cracking. Like it's definitely rubbing off, but maybe that's because I don't have that even skin on this area. It's kind of flaky to begin with because I don't exfoliate much. Maybe because of that, but other than that, I love it so much. Like maybe it's a little patchy on here, but this side, it's just so amazing, and on this side, except for the blemishes, I think it's pretty neat. So with some blotting sheets and some powders on some of those oil producing areas, I think it's going to be a great everyday summer foundation. I have like normal to oily skin, and I don't feel like my skin is dry at all. I think it's pretty hydrating CC cushion. As you can see, it's not too cakey, it's not streaky, it doesn't leave any, you know, gross clusters or anything, but I'm not so sure about the hygienic aspect of this product, though. That's the only downfall for me. But if you're not too sensitive about that, this is just a great option to go for if you're a big CC cushion fan. Definitely keep in mind that for those who have blemishes, zits, or any kind of like bumpy acne or breakouts, this will not be beneficial for you guys because basically it's a CC cushion. So how CC cushion works is it's just a puff, so you're only tapping the top part, you're only, you know, tapping the surface. You're not going around to cover those zits. Hope it makes sense. You definitely need extra concealer to cover those breakouts or any kind of, you know, problematic areas. Overall, I'm just really liking this product. I'm kind of blown away, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this on a day-to-day basis because one, this hygienic problem, and then it kind of takes some time because when it's on, when it's like finally finished, it looks so beautiful, but it takes some effort to make that happen. You just gotta tap the heck out of it, and it just needs some work. So if you're a makeup lover and you wouldn't mind going extra miles to spend time to make beautiful skin tone, or if you're just a CC cushion lover in general, I would highly suggest it. Guys, that was my first impression with this amazing Skinfood new arrival. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, please don't forget to give this this video a big thumbs up. It means a lot to me. It gives me the biggest motivation. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Currently, I'm having a giveaway, so if you want to enter that, or if you just want to leisurely enjoy my gazillion pictures of selfies, then please follow my Instagram as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!